and Jamal Charlo! Yeah!
Boy. What's going on, you guys? So Jamal Charlo. See, I was going to leave Jamal Charlo alone until I seen his high motherfucking ass at his brother's fight, doing a whole lot of talking. Hit that like button for your boy. Give me that HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. But Jamal Charlo, I've been holding back for a few weeks, you guys, but I'm about to cook right now, right? Because Jamal Charlo, what we not gonna do, we ain't about to be high side no more. We ain't about to be doing that. We ain't about to sit here and act like this dude ain't one of the top names in the sport of boxing, right? Terence Bud Crawford. We ain't gonna sit here and act like Terence Bud Crawford ain't one of the top guys in the sport of boxing. We not gonna act like a lot of the young top fighters in the sport of boxing look up to Terence Bud Crawford. We not gonna act like that ain't true, bro. Jamal Charlo had quite a bit to say about Terence Bud Crawford. Check it out.
We're from Texas and we like that, and you were talking about in reference to Terence Crawford.
Yeah,
that Terence
we'll
Crawford,
beat his ass too. And I tried to keep it cool with Terence Crawford, but you know his career ain't doing shit. So obviously you got to start trying to make his name for himself. But look, stay away from them Charlo boys. Stay away from Spence. They from Texas.
What do you think about his cheerleader comments?
Yeah, let him cheerlead all he want. That's what cheerleaders do. They cheerlead.
No, I'm talking about he called your brother a cheerleader.
Yeah, he's a cheerleader. That's why he cheerleading.
Do you feel like he just wouldn't have the size at 154?
He put on the facade, man. He's a 140 pounder. He probably like this tall, like this, like this, He not on our level, man. We surpassed that shit. We don't gotta call nobody out no more. They gonna call us out.
With that Benavidez fight, wouldn't that be two of the best?
Fuck David Benavidez.
I'll come see the match.
Now, after hearing what Jamal Charlo had to say, all that capping, all that high side, and all that bullshitting he was doing, right? I noticed this is a pretty consistent thing with the Charlo brothers, right? They do a whole lot of tough talking. Now, Jamal Charlo may be a little exempt for this because he do walk the walk. But Jamal Charlo, he's doing a whole lot of talking, but he's fighting Maj Selecki, right? He's fighting Maj Selecki June 18th, bro. He said he talking about Terence Bud Crawford. Like Terence Bud Crawford ain't moved up multiple weight classes, unifying divisions, collecting belts, doing et cetera, doing right by the sport of boxing. But then when you ask Jamal Charlo who he's fighting, I'm just fighting whoever they put in front of me. I got the best management team in boxing. It don't matter who I fight whoever they put in front of me. We not about to wait around with fighters. Fighters calling me out now. Man, these dudes is... I can see why fans don't like the Charlo brothers, right? Jamal Charlo deserves credit and respect as a warrior. But Jamal Charlo, he's leaving a lot to be desired. He's leaving so much to be desired that even his own brother been taking low-key shots at him. Well, we've been seeing it for some time now. Jamal Charlo ain't feeling what his brother's on. We seen Jamal Charlo high as hell at these fights. Lit. He lit as hell. Yeah, he got the Visine in right now, though. So you can't really tell his eyes is red, but that motherfucker high as hell, bro. He high as hell. He don't even look like he's in fighting shape right now, right? But he got a lot of nerve to act like Crawford. This is what these guys do, people. This is what these guys do. When a real threat is on their heels. We seen it when Boo Boo Andre was pressing these guys. Every excuse in the book not to fight him. Jamal Charlo is terrified of Demetrius Andrade. He don't even want to whisper his name. But now that Terence Bud Crawford is calling these guys out, yeah, we'll take out Terence Crawford. But then you go dismiss him, say don't talk about him no more. We ain't trying to hear about him no more. They scared of Bud, bro. The Charlo twins are scared of Terence Crawford. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, they scared, bro. Every excuse in the book, downplaying him. Acting like your career is much better than his. Let's be honest. He's talking like he's the super D-duper A-side. He's the pay-per-view draw. He putting ass in his seats. He's unifying divisions. He's been on the pound-for-pound list for X amount of time. Come on, bro. You ain't never even scraped the pound-for-pound list, Jamal Charlo. How many pay-per-views have you even done? Right? What draw are you in boxing? We from Texas, but Texas ain't been looking that tough if you ask me. Yeah, It ain't been looking that tough if you ask me. There's been a lot of excuses coming from Texas, big Texas. Right? A lot of excuses, a lot of pump faking. Right? Oh, what has he done? He ain't done nothing. Oh, well, we big from Texas over here. Oh, we put him on a black car. You ain't getting a fight and all this stuff, right? Come on, bro. Bushido got this stuff documented. Bushido got all this stuff well documented. This is a monologue video. No sound effects, no special effects. Because Jamal Charlo, he said F David Benavidez. He said F David Benavidez. But he won't fight the guy, bro. Oh, yeah, that fight will happen next year. And this is why Fred from Barbershop Conversations went in on him.
A whole generation of fighters. Jamal Charlo hasn't fought a whole generation of fighters. This whole era of fighters, he hasn't fought. Chris Eubanks, Daniel Jacobs, Triple G, he turned down the Canelo fight. I know 100% he turned down the Canelo fight. I wouldn't lie to y'all. I know 100%. And then years later, Jamal Charlo came out and told you he ducked Canelo. Demetrius Andrade, Laura. He turned down the Laura fight, y'all. He's turned down the Laura fight at least twice that I know of. At least twice. Trust me on that. Laura used to beat him up as a kid, and he hasn't forgotten it. He doesn't want to touch Laura. I mean, it's like 10 fighters he hasn't fought. Oh, fought Jared Hurd. He hasn't fought Jared Hurd in 2 weight classes. Jared Hurd is a 160 guy now. It's like 10 fighters. How do 10 fighters duck you? He lost to Matt Coralball that night. Everybody knows it. Everybody saw. He lost that fight 115, 113. 100% he lost that fight. I believe, and that was the night Al Heyman really understood Jamal Charlo ain't that good. Jamal Charlo, your career is over. It's simple. Who you gonna fight? Canelo's never fighting you. You're not gonna fight Benavidez. You have Caleb Plant's not gonna fight you. You don't add nothing to his career. Darrell might fight you. He's at the end of his career. You know, I don't know if he wants a belt or some money. I don't know what he wants. But who you gonna fight? And then they gonna start comparing you to your brother, and that's gonna eat you alive. And guess what Jamal Charlo gonna do? He just gonna salivate off of that shit. Oh yeah, I'm better than my brother.
Drop nothing but facts on dude. He been pro for how long? How many world titles? Come on, bro. But this dude got the nerve to get on camera and say the things that he say, like, bro, Terence Crawford. Nobody really knows who the Charlo is. They know the Charlo twins, right? I'm hearing tickets ain't selling for that Castano fight, bro. If you dudes from Texas, why y'all fighting? If y'all such big draws in Houston, Texas, right? Let's talk about the numbers and shit. Because the way he was talking like he was Canelo Alvarez. And we all know that's far from the truth. We all know that's far from reality. But when you under the influence, well, you tend to say things just for entertainment purposes, right? You tend to say things just for attention, just for clout. He said Terence Crawford is this big. He said Terence Crawford is that big. But your brother act like he don't want to fight him, bro. But your brother act like he don't want to fight him. He said he about to come whoop you. He said he gonna whoop your brother and Spence ass, bro. So what y'all gonna do? Boo Boo Andre been chasing you around boxing for years. David Benavidez been knocking on your door for the past, 6 months? Knocking on your door. Banging on that door. Where you at? We can't find him. Where's Charlo? We don't know. But he's about to go around and fight Ahmad Selecki, who's training his ass off like a demon to beat your lazy ass. Yeah, that's right, lazy. This is why Jamal Charlo came out and said the shit that he said, bro. Because he see his brother ain't doing what he need to be doing. Yeah, that's the vibe that I got from that conversation, from that interview. Yes, that's what I got from it. I got all that from that. Yep, sure did. I got that from that. That his brother ain't doing what he need to do. His brother is just fighting, and he's on autopilot fighting guys like Matt Selecki. And if Matt Selecki beat his ass, good riddance. Good fucking riddance. You hiding down at 160. You ain't fighting nobody that's worth a fuck. But you got the nerve to talk about one of the best fighters in boxing, and Terence Bud Kumite Crawford. But this is a familiar thing, though, right? If you've been following boxing for a little bit of time, you've been following these storylines for a while. This is familiar. Whenever a true threat comes on these dudes' heels, well, excuses tend to fly in. The dismissiveness, the downplaying. Yeah, that's my name be a word. The downplaying. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. They be acting scary as hell, bro. Jermell Charlo, he's a warrior. He'll get up in there and do some shit, but he acting like he's scared of Bud too. Let's call a spade a spade. He acting like he's scared too. Yeah, come on, they acting like they scared. So what? What? They acting like they fucking scared, man. But this dude really came on the camera and acting like he's that much of a mega star in boxing, bro. He's really, like, a lot of people really don't like the Charlos, if I'm honest. American fans, a lot of people just don't like the fucking Charlos, bro. Maybe Texas cats like them, and they supposed to. But a lot of people don't even like these dudes. What pay-per-views have you sold, bro? How many belts have you rubbed together, my G? This is the shit I'm saying, bro. But he got the nerve to get on camera and say F. Benavidez, right? But won't fight him in the ring. Oh, I'll fight him next year. Oh, yeah, that'd be... What? How about you fight him later on this year, bro? You fight Masalecki in June. You can turn around and fight David Benavidez later on at the end of the year. Nah, we gonna fight him next year. Nah, that means I don't want the fucking fight. Jermall Charlo been out here ducking smoke. He been ducking smoke. He's the more respected Charlo, but I think that is starting to change a little bit. A lot more people start respecting Jermall Charlo. Why? Because he's fighting all the best fighters in one of the more highly competitive divisions in the sport. Jermall Charlo ain't pressing no fights. He ain't pressing Canelo Alvarez. He ain't pressing Triple G. He ain't pressing Boo Boo Andre. He ain't pressing nothing. But he got the nerve to act like just the audacity. I wasn't even going to do any more videos until the fight, the post-fight reaction. But I had to say something to do this. Just got done working out. I'm sweating and shit, right? I was tired. But as soon as I sat there listening to the interview, my energy shot right back up. I had to get on the microphone. I had to get on the microphone, monologue style. No special effects, no nothing. Jermall Charlo got a lot of work to do, okay? He got a lot of proving to do. I'm not sold on this dude. If Masalecki whoop his ass, good riddance. Because while he's out here getting high and he's under something, okay? He's lit. Jermall Charlo always lit. Every time we see him, he's been lit. Right? Ever since he got his ass whooped by Montiel, he's been lit. Yeah, he got his ass beat. Yeah, so what? He won the fight, but he got his ass whooped. He's supposed to stop that guy. He didn't. I'm not giving niggas no passes no more like that. Nope. Now when you come out here pump faking and shit like that, Now when you coming out here lying and shit, just saying shit, And we gonna keep it 100 over here, bro. You barely got past Juan Montiel. And now you about to fight a Masalecki. Who? That's right. That's what he's about to do. Terence Crawford trying to fight Errol Spence Jr. He's been chasing Errol Spence Jr. around the welterweight division. Been chasing these dudes. Oh, well, his career ain't this. I can't believe these guys come. This is what they say when they scared, y'all. I take that as fear talk. That's what your boy Bushido take it as. If you disagree, that's fine. It don't really matter. But when I hear shit like that, right? Just this going this whole long rant. We know who Terence Crawford is. Let's not act like Terence Crawford hasn't been on the pound for pound list longer than any active fighter in boxing, bro. All the guys that was coming up with Bud, a lot of them dudes are falling off right now. Falling off, already fell off. He's still at the top of his game, standing strong. Now he's coming for the big fish, your boy. So what you go do? Right? What you go do about Boo Boo? Why you ain't fight Boo Boo Andre yet? Why you ain't pressing him to go get his belt? Nah, you don't want to do nothing. You don't even want to hold two belts. You ain't want to fight no tough fights, bro. Jermall Charlo don't want to fight no tough fights. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.